Okay, can you guys see my screen? No. Okay, good, good. Okay, so like I said, if other people figure out where it is, they'll figure it out.
Got it.
If they don't, they don't. Okay, anyway, so today's class is on 1994. I think we did 1993 last week, so this is on 1994. Oops, you can kind of see the station, so let's see. I want to fix this. Okay, that's better. 600, nice. Okay, so we'll start off with an easy one. If it spins at 200 revolutions per minute, how many revolutions does it make when it's playing a song that lasts 3 minutes? This problem is pretty easy. Yeah, nice job. So it's just 600. So this one's just a simple multiplication. 200 revolutions per minute, and then 3 minutes. So it gives us 600 revolutions. So nothing big here. Okay, so let's try another one. A ratio problem, I think. It carries 10,000 gallons of gasoline, and it weighs 599 when it's 60 degrees and 6.25 when it's at 0 degrees. So how many pounds heavier is it when it's at a colder temperature than at a warmer temperature? This one requires a little bit of calculation, so I'll give you a few seconds more. Okay. Um, right, nice job. The answer is 2,600. So there's two ways to do this. You could either multiply 10,000 by 5.99, and then multiply 10,000 by 6.25, and then subtract them. Or you can see that for every gallon of gasoline, uh, there's a difference of 6.25 minus 5.99. So this is the number of pounds of difference between every gallon. So you see that every gallon, uh, it weighs more by 0.26. And then you can just multiply that by 10,000. Just a little bit easier. Okay, so let's try this one. Not too hard. This one's pretty easy. Again, you just have to know PEDMAS, I think. Alright, nice job. The answer is 4. So you can do the inside first. So 1/6 plus 1/2. 4/6 multiplied by 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, let's try this problem. In this figure, xo equals 8 and zo equals 6, and y lies on the circle. So find the area of the shaded region in terms of pi. So this one requires a little bit of thinking, so I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Great, nice job, you two. So the key point in this problem is that you have to know that the radius is also the diameter of this rectangle, or it is also the diagonal of this rectangle. So it doesn't actually give you the radius, but since this is a right triangle right here, so if you split this rectangle in half, sorry about the drawing, you get a right triangle right here with side lengths of 6 and 8. So that's just a 3, 4, 5 triangle, so this would be 10. So the total area would be 100 pi. So 1/4 of the total area would be 25 pi. And it asks for the shader region, so it's 25 pi minus the rectangle, which is 48. Nice job on that one. A little bit more difficult. Let's try this one. For what value of n will 7 to factorial multiplied by 5 to factorial multiplied by 3 factorial multiplied by 1 factorial equals n to the factorial? I always like these problems because they're like little puzzles. Okay, nice job, yeah. N equals 10, and I'll explain it really quickly. So this one's not too bad. So if you know factorials, it's like kind of easy, I guess. So if you know 7 factorial is equal to 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, etc. So that's what 7's factorial is equal. So what value n? Well, n to the factorial equals this multiplied together, right? So n to the factorial is going to equal 1 times 2 times 3 all the way to n, right? So we already have it to 7. So the first term already gives us it to 7. So if we wanted, if n was 8, so this would be multiplied. So it would be 7 to factorial multiplied by 8, right? So since it already gives us 7 to factorial, we already know that n is going to be greater than 7 to factorial, and then we're going to just add on. So aside from 7 to the factorial, we have 5 to the factorial, which is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2, and we have 3 to the factorial, which is 3 times 2. So we're going to use these two to build on to 7 to the factorial. So since we already have 7 factorial, we're going to use 7 factorial because it's our largest term. So 7 factorial is equal to 1 times 2. Actually, we'll go from now. So 7 factorial is already equal to 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7. We're going to use it to build on with these. So let's say we wanted, if it was multiplied by 8, this would equal 8 to the factorial. And then we take away 8 from here. So there'd be 4 here, there'd be 2 here. So now it becomes 8 to the factorial. And now we can multiply it by 9. And now it becomes 9 to the factorial, and then we can take 9 away from here. And then we multiply it by 10, so it becomes 10 to the factorial, and then we take 10 away from here. So that's 5 times 2. So basically, if it has a problem like this, you take its largest factorial, which is 7, and then you build onto that. So since this already has a 7 factorial, we're going to try to aim, we'll let n equals 8. So if it equals 8 to the factorial, something multiplied here has to equal 8. So we see the 4 times 2 equals 8. So it becomes 8 to the factorial. And then we'll try 9 to the factorial. So we'll add a 9 here. And we'll see if something over here, the 5 factorial times 3 factorial, has a 9 in it. And if it does, great. We'll add it on there and we'll take the 9 out. And then we'll try 10 to the factorial. And then we'll see if we can grab a 10 from over here. And if we can't, then it equals 9 to the factorial. But we can, so it equals 10 to the factorial. And then I would try 11. So we'll multiply 11 here, but there's no 11 left. There's like no numbers left here, so there's no 11. And in the end, it's just 10. Let's see how they explain it. I hope that was a clear explanation. And this one says 7 factorial, and so it already equals 7 to the factorial, so that's our largest factorial, multiplied by 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 3 times 2. That's the rest of them. So it's 7 factorial, and then we can form this number into 10 times 9 times 8. So it becomes 10 to the factorial. Okay, I'm glad. All right, let's move on. 26 people numbered consecutively 1 through 26 are seated equally spaced around a circular table. Which number person is sitting directly across from person number 9? Yeah, okay. I didn't think both of you were right. So it's not 17. Good try, though. I got something different. Let's see. Okay, that's how they did it. Oh, you can do it 2 ways. So the way the solution says is draw a circle labeled 26. So if 26 is here, then 13 is going to be directly across from it, because it should be split in half since 26 is even. And then if 26 is on 1/2 and 13 is 1/2, then going clockwise, then this should be 12, 11, 10, 9, and then likewise, this should be 25, 24, 23, 22, and then 22 would be across from 11. How I did it was I put 1 was across from 14 and then counted from there. 9 plus 13. Yeah, that works too. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. By continuing the pattern above, how many non-overlapping triangles will appear in the last figure? This one has to do with patterns, as you can probably tell. Right, if you can't tell, first one has 1, next one has 4, next one has 16. Right, nice job. It's just 64. So they just multiply by 4 each time. Oh, yeah. So they just multiply by 4. If you check the pattern, it's just 2 to the 0, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 6. 64 triangle. Okay, let's see if you guys remember this. What is the least common multiple of 45, 60, and 75? Right, nice job. The answer is 900. So again, just factor them. So 45 is equal to 3 squared times 5. 60 is equal to 2 squared times 3 times 5. And then 75 is equal to 5 squared times 3. And then we'll grab the greatest. So we'll grab the common ones, which is 3. So the greatest one is 3 squared. And then there's also a 5, so the greater one is 5 squared. And there's also 2 squared by itself, so we'll grab it as well. So this becomes 100, and then this becomes 9, so it's just 900. Not too bad. Okay, when the repeating decimal 0.12 repeating is expressed as a common fraction, what is the sum of its numerator and denominator? Right, so the key point of this one is you have to remember that if it's repeating decimal 2 digits, it's just whatever the repeating part is over 99. So in this case, it's 12 is repeating, so it's 12 over 99. We can simplify that into 4 over 33. Sum of the numerator and denominator is just 37. So if it's just one decimal repeating, like 0.1 repeating, it's just 1 over 9. But since it's 2 decimals repeating, it's 2 of them over 99. Okay, How many cubic centimeters are in the volume of a cone having diameter of 10 and height of 6? This one's just know the formula and then plug. Right, nice job. It's 50 pi. So it's just a radius of 25. So 25, radius of 5, so area of the circle is 25 pi multiplied by 6 divided by 3. So it's 25 pi multiplied by 2, which is just 50 pi. Okay. Of the following, which is the best by A or B? Oh yeah, wait, that's a good point. That's not a very good problem. It's 1 pound equals 0.45 kilograms. Okay, sorry about that. That's not a good problem. We'll move on. How many integers between 100 and 500 do not contain an even digit? Right, nice job. Answer is 50. So you can do it two ways. Oh, okay. I just straight up counted it, and I saw that 100 would have, like, for example, the first one would for 100 be 111, and then the last digit would be able to be 135. Oh, that works. 13579. That's probably smarter, I guess. But this works too. So this has 5 of them, and then there's a total of 5 of them because there's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, 7, 1, and then 1, 9, 1. So this one has 25. So that's for the ones in the hundreds place, and the twos doesn't work. So the threes in the hundreds place also has the similar thing, so it's times 2. So it's just 25 times 2, which is 50. Okay. Out of their first 40 games, had a record of 18 wins and 22 losses, assuming no ties. How many of their next 50 games must they win if their record is to show twice as many wins as losses? Right, nice job. The answer is 42. So, yeah, if they win twice as many games as they lost, so they'll have 2x and x, so a total of 3x games. And it says a total of 90 games, so if 3x games, 30 games, so they have to win 60 and they have to lose 30. And they've already won 18, so 60 minus 18 is equal to 42. It's nice and easy. Okay, what fraction of the rectangle is shaded? Express your answer as a common fraction. Okay, nice job. The answer is 3/8. So for these, it's more like if you can do them fast, you should get them done fast and then move on to problems that require more time. So the total area of the rectangle is 8, and then we just calculate. See, this is a triangle. This is a triangle, so this is side lengths of 2, so this area is 1, this area is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3/8. Okay, what the heck is this? What reduced common fraction is equivalent to 20 and 5/6%? Right, nice job. Correct answer is 5/24. So first, you make this an improper fraction of 125 over 6, and then since it's percentage, just divide it by 100, so 6/100. And then you can take 25 out of both the top and the bottom, and you get 3/8. Okay. If x star y is equal to x to the power y to the power x, what is 4 star 3? The units digit of 4 star 3, sorry. Right, nice. Wow, that was pretty fast. Okay, so you see that it's 4 to the power 12, and then because that, it asks for the units digit, and if you know 4 to the power anything, it oscillates between 4 and 6. 4 and 6, the units digits do. So the even ones are 6 and the odd ones are 4, so answer would be 6. Alright, find the ratio of the area of the triangle XZV to the rectangle XYZW. Right, the correct answer is 1/3. So um, there are multiple ways you can do this, I guess. So let's just draw a rectangle. All right, that's a correct rectangle. Okay, so if you notice, so first off, you can notice that this is double the area of this. So this is 2/3 of 1/2. So that's 2/3 of 1/2 the total rectangle. So that's just equal to 1/3. Or you can just say this is 2c, this is c, and we'll give this a variable of x. So the area of this rectangle right here is 2cx over 2. And then that is just equal to cx. And the total area of the rectangle is 3cx, because this is 3c and this is x. So the ratio is just cx to 3cx, which comes out to just be 1/3. What do they do? Yeah, they do basically the same thing. Okay, express as a common fraction the product of 1 minus 1/3 minus 1 minus 1/4, etc. until you get to 1 minus 1 over 100. All right, nice job. Answer is 1 over 50. That's pretty fast. So it's just 2/3 multiplied by 3/4 multiplied by 4/5, etc., all the way to 99 over 100. And then these all cross out until you're just left with 2 over 100, which simplifies to be 1 over 50. Okay, let's do this one real quick. So this one, again, is a calculation problem, so you should do this one really fast. And then it leaves more time for you to spend on the harder problems. So harmonic mean of A and B is given by this. What is the harmonic mean of 3 and 6? Not quite. I think you made a calculation mistake, but the correct answer is 4. So 1/3 plus 1/6 is going to equal 3/6, which is 1/2. And then 1/2, 2/1/2 is going to equal 4. So probably just a slight calculation mistake. Yeah. So for these problems, the key is like, okay, let's just end with this problem right here. Nice. This one again is like a speed problem. So given a squared b is equal to ab minus a minus b, what is 3b equals 5? What is b? Right, nice job. Answer is 4. Okay. So it's just simple arithmetic. Okay, I think we'll end it there. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys again next week, same time, and we'll talk about 2000 next year, so 1995.